So I've got the plinths, kickboards, whatever you want to call them, level. Whoever poured the slab for this garage is awful. Normally you have a gradient going towards the outside so that if water gets in here it'll drain out. Or you might have one towards the very centre where you might put a drain, so about there. I don't have a drain. And instead they've decided to have it so it goes down into the middle, up a bit towards the wall. So far end is touching the ground. This corner here is up by 20 millimeters, so two of the spaces, the thickest spaces, then sort of 15, then I think it's 19 over there, so it's all over the place. But the fronts are much lower to get it level. What a nightmare. A big orange bucket of these shims. These are just flat shims, they've got a little tape on the front, but they're not wedges. I bought some wedges, they're snap type. These guys here, but they're not big enough. The taper on them is much shallower, but they only go up to about 10 millimeters. So I'd have to stack 2 or 3 of them on top of each other, and at $5 a pack, it's a bit much. I could have made my own, but for time saving, these shims were a little bit better. Bosch Track forgot how much trimming the splinter zero clearance guard thing stinks. Oh man, it really is foul smell. After I cut that, I had to go inside for a bit because cutting rubber, not pleasant. So I did end up getting a second track for making those rip cuts. I've got a 1.1 metre and 1.6, so that gives me 2.7 metres, so a bit of clearance on either side for a standard sheet of whatever sheet goods, 2.4 metres. So as I've said in the past, I think the Bosch track lengths make a lot of sense, and the connector can live in here. It's really quite nice. It's got a dovetail on one side and a little groove on the other that it goes into, and it uses 4 cams. So the workshop is still quite a mess. We've got cabinets starting to go in, MDF with cabinet parts on top of it, table saw, workbench with even more parts on top of it. Today I would like to get all the I'd like to get all the pocket holes drilled, but I've got to put all the edge banding on a bunch of stuff first. I guess the order doesn't really matter, but I can't join it until the pocket hole. Can't join it until the melamine edge banding's on. And we've got a doctor's appointment for the wife. Her back's still playing up. Other things are getting in the way. Life's happened at pretty much the worst time, so that's really set me back quite a bit, unfortunately. Don't need to go into the reasons, but all my stuff I can't access basically. So whatever's in here I can use, but things like my laptop, so doing the All Yes episodes is a little tricky at the moment. I might have to print out my script and read off that. But that is just how it goes sometimes. So I know this is all over the place today, but bear with me, it's been a very long week, and it's only Wednesday. The plinths are a little bit higher than I normally have them, at least for garage stuff, because you can see where the two of them meet. I'll be running some pipe through there. I'm going to eventually upgrade to 125mm or 5-inch ducting, and that gives me enough clearance. That's 200mm wide and 150mm plinth, so even with the whatever the OD of the connectors are, that should fit just fine. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, I've got to get it on with putting on edge banding.